Is your audio included?
Yep.
All right. Welcome to the 2016 Slammy Award Show. I am your host Osiris. Alongside with me is
Hold on, I can introduce my damn self,
okay.
Osiris.
Okay.
Remember, remember, I am the leader of the Black Hand, the very first XPW World Champion, and I just beat Osiris in a last man standing
Y-
match
You did. You did.
for control over XPW.
How did that work
I
out
am
for you?
Devon Hacksaw Coyote.
All right.
Hey,
Well,
the pleasure is yours.
it sure certainly is. Now we got the introductions out of the way. Let's explain what's going to happen tonight. This is the 2016 Slammy Award Show. This is where we review the entire first season of XPW and we hand out awards based on its description, like Match of the Year, Superstar of the Year, Heel of the Year. We're going to look back and talk about the most memorable moments here at XPW, and we're going to give credit to the originators of those moments. So, is there anything you would like to say before we start? Devon, Coyote?
Honestly, honestly, I already know that even though you guys chose the winners and all that other stuff, I should have been in every single category
Of
because
course you do.
I'm the best. I'm the best
Uh,
there ever was. I started this shit. You understand that, fool? Osiris, I know you do. I know you do after this. After
mm-hmm.
that last man standing match, I know you knew I was the best, didn't you? You knew I just tore your shit up and
Hey,
left you
well,
there as the winner. Mm,
I'm
how's it feel?
retired. I'm retiring now. So are you. We have to work together
Well,
right
I'm
now.
only because of that bitch.
Hey,
That
watch your
that
mouth.
woman Cassidy, that woman Cassidy Emerson, who somehow slept her way to the top, and I don't even understand how. How did you allow that to happen? She's supposed to be your assistant, Osiris. What the fuck?
Hey, she was caught with you many times, so don't put that on me. All right.
Whatever. Don't even
All
don't
right.
even worry about that.
All right, so let's start the show right now. We are going to go through all of the XPW members, just to get a brief description on who they are, what they look like, finishers, if possible, just so we can know who we're dealing with and their skill levels.
So let me go ahead and start off with this first one. We got here the XPW superstar, Black Star. All right. So this guy, apparently his personality trait is prideful. He's apparently some sort of face because the crowd is cheering for him. But it looks like, he just went and got a little bit too much sun. He was kind of one of my lackeys for a while, the most relevant he could have been throughout the entire season. He just got his first title shot for the Hardcore Championship. Honestly, would have loved to see this guy a little more active. He didn't get really too involved with the others in the locker room, but he he had potential. He just pissed it all away once he decided to betray me. So fuck this guy. You
Oh
can say
my
what you want
gosh.
about him. I don't really care.
Well, Black Star is a really improved superstar here at XPW. He had a WrestleMania match for the XPW Hardcore Championship against Ghost. Unfortunately, he lost, but he showed a lot of heart and a lot of potential, and I am pretty confident that he'll get another shot. This isn't his last shot. So let's get into
Yeah,
his.
yeah. We'll see about that. He can't even grab an opportunity if it was just given to him. If they
Okay.
put it in his hand, he wouldn't even take hold of it because he's just stupid. He's just a dumbass fool. That's all he is. That's all he'll ever be. But whatever.
All right, moving on. His two finishers is the Rampage and the Leaping Mushroom Stomp. Let's go over there and look at his stats real quick. Attributes. So, Diva, is there anything that stick out to you that makes Black Star special as a competitor here at XPW?
Well, he's black, black as fucking midnight,
You know,
black as under the
that's
bed.
just his transformation for WrestleMania. He's usually a Caucasian guy, but apparently for WrestleMania, he went through some kind of transformation, just to put on a show, a little body
What
art.
type of bullshit is that? What type of bullshit is that? Huh?
Yeah.
Who just completely changes their entire freaking race just to make some sort of statement? He might as well be demon awesome painting shit on his freaking body, like biting off a Finn Balor, because that's pretty much what he's doing. He's the demon 2.0. That's all he is. But as we see in these stats, if you can go ahead and go back up to the top, and we can look at some of those, uh, or yeah, just stay at the bottom, Osiris. Just do what you want here. You're in control. It's fine. Whatever.
Okay.
But we got his grapple reverse. His reversing and defense is looks to be all the way maxed out. Um, his environmental uh, damage that he had going on is pretty freaking high. Doesn't look like he has much arm power, leg power. Uh, his speed and agility is surprisingly lower than most competitors that I see. It looks like this Black Star is focusing mainly on defense rather than offense, which I do understand that a good defense does make a good offense, but at the end of the day, you got to know how to put some throw some hits out and take it to your opponent. Not necessarily my style, but like you said before, Osiris, he's definitely improved over time. So part of it is knowing how to make your stats. But
Okay.
I'm done. That's my soapbox on
Okay.
that.
And my take on it is really quick. He seems like a really resilient guy. His pin escape, his durability is pretty up there.
I just said his defense. I just said it,
Yeah,
Osiris.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just
Just repeat.
piggybacking.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, piggyback. Get on my back like you
Okay.
always do.
Moving on. We have the former XPW champion, the professional. What can you say
Mm.
about the professional right now?
A paperback champion.
Wow, really?
Yeah. What he had that title for like a week, and who did he win it off of? He won it off of that kid King Zo, that guy I
Yes.
took out not too long ago.
And
He
ladies
won
and
it off
gen-
of King Zo.
and ladies and gentlemen, the situation surrounding it. The Ghost got fired by Gabriel Black for refusing to defend his championship after he came off of a title defense. So Gabriel Black stripped Ghost of the title and fired him from XPW. So the title was up for grabs, and Gabriel Black set up a match between King Zo and the professional, and the winner out of those two will become the new XPW World Champion. And our friend, the professional, came out on top and won his
He ain't my
first.
friend. I don't know what you talking about there. He ain't my friend.
Well, he's the
Yeah.
fans. He's the XPW's friends. Okay, and he became our what third, third, no, fourth world champion.
Fourth.
Fourth,
Fourth world champion.
fourth world
Yeah.
champion of XPW.
Yeah. It pretty much every champion after me sucked. I'm just letting you folks out there know.
Okay.
Nobody held it for more than like 2 days. The professional, he lost that in like 2 days. He didn't even defend it but once and lost it. He pretty much he calls himself the professional. Really, all he is the professional loser, and that's all
Oh,
I gotta say about that.
the professional and beatdown, known as Two Dope Boys, won the XPW Tag Team Championships at the Royal Rumble. But unfortunately, after the match, um, the professional got injured and he was forced to retire after winning the XPW Tag Team Championships. It was a great match. It was a great tag match between them and French Toast Mafia. But unfortunately, the professional, he got injured and he was out of action and he was forced to vacate the Tag Team Championships. But hopefully, we can see him soon for 2K17. We don't know, but it is what it is.
Now, looking at his stats here, uh, it looks like he has one hell of an offense going on right now. He's fast, he's powerful, he has strength, stamina, and like his recovery time is like great, and he's able to build up that momentum like pretty quickly, so he can get his finisher off quicker than a majority of the wrestlers out there. It looks like his chain wrestling really ain't doing too much. But who the fuck gives a shit about chain wrestling? Who the hell does that?
Hey,
Who?
chain wrestling is it's a lost art. Okay.
Yeah, it's a lost art for a reason because nobody give a fuck about that. You might as well do a submission. It does the exact same thing except you're damaging your opponent.
Speaking of
Like
submission, let's
what?
take a look at his submissions real quick.
He
Not
ain't
a
got shit.
not a
What
very
submissions he
strong
got?
submissionist.
Damn.
Oh,
This
not a
this
very strong
man.
submissionist at all.
Yeah, he kind of sucks, and that's his offense.
Hey, he was world champion. You don't just suck and become world
He was
champion.
he was handed that championship. Who did he face for it? King Zo. King
Hey,
Zo.
didn't you recruit King
Sim
Zo with the black hand?
Sim Ma- Sim Master. I just used him. I used him to keep Iceman in championship.
Okay.
You think and you see and you wanna talk about the Black Hand? Let's talk about the Black Hand for a second, Osiris. Didn't Black Hand completely and utterly dominate at WrestleMania? Yeah, I think so. So shut the hell up. Shut your
The
freaking mouth.
finishers of the
Yeah,
professional
yeah.
is
Go
the
ahead and keep it going. Keep it going, cause I don't want to embarrass your ass again. Don't 2 foot have an ass up again.
the finishers of the professional is the RKO 3 and the Queen's Crossbow. And that is the professional. So we're gonna move on to our next star, Beast
Who?
or Doctor Beast. He's a new
Who?
guy. He showed up here a few weeks, well, a week after the Royal Rumble, I believe.
Didn't I make him quit?
Yes, he did quit a match that he was
Oh,
scheduled
I remember
for.
that bitch. Yeah, that Brock Lesnar freaking fan. Yeah, he's a Brock Lesnar fan. I remember that. I don't remember much else because he's only stayed in the ring for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, Doctor Beast is a very different individual. He's all about brute force, brute power. As you can see, he has the pedigree 2 and the German suplex 7.
Yeah,
Let's take a look
but we
at
ain't seen him.
his.
We ain't even seen this man for weeks. Go ahead and skip him. He don't even matter.
Okay.
His Yeah, his name's still in the locker room, but there ain't no point. He don't say nothing. I haven't even seen him show up for work. Hey, if Dr. Beast, if you're still hearing us out there, hey, you ain't getting paid. You're
Mhm.
UA.
All right. Speak of the devil, we have Beatdown. I'm a former XPW Hardcore Champion and a former XPW Tag Team Champion. His finishers is the Super Kick and the Samoan Driver 1. What you got to say for Beatdown?
Actually, he's an okay character. I like him a little bit. You know, I don't
Okay.
like really many people, but I like him. He has a lot of good stuff to say around the chat. Um, he came in to this league, and I think it was one of his first matches. He ended up getting the hardcore championship. And then, couple not too long later, he ended up winning along with the professional, the tag team championships, and a brutal match between French Toast Mafia and the Dope Boys. So I like his character. I'd like to see him a little more active. I'd like to see him possibly creating more stuff between um, other superstars. But he's definitely a good cat. Uh, I see
Yeah.
potential in him.
Yeah. An interesting fact. 2 weeks out of his debut, he won the XPW Hardcore Championship.
I
Um,
just said that, Osiris. I just fucking said that
oh,
earlier.
I'm sorry. No one listens to you. No one really listens to you.
What the hell are you talking about? No one listens to me, and you see what happened the last time no one listened to me? Huh? Huh, Osiris? You remember that?
Are you gonna bring up
You remember?
WrestleMania?
Yeah. You remember WrestleMania, Osiris? How I took your ass and fucking in the dazed your ass right into the fucking floor, and the ref made that 10 count. He made that 10 count. So that's all because you didn't want to listen to me. Good to go? Yay. Keep it moving, bitch.
All right. We're gonna take a look at his attribute settings. Um, I would like to say this kid, he can go. He can go. He got the stamina. He got the strength. It's pretty up there, pretty dominant. He's all about speed and precision.
Yeah,
Uh,
I really like how much power he has. He's definitely all about beating down your opponent. I like that style. I love it. I've always been the type to just, love brawling, and this man, he's about it. So, kind of upset I never got to have a match with him, but hey, there's always season two.
well, like everyone else, the chain wrestling is a bit weak. Why doesn't anyone like to chain wrestle? It's the most fun part of the match.
The most fun part, the
Yeah,
hell are you talking about?
chain
What?
wrestling is fun.
No, no, fuck that. It may be good if you're trying to go for a nice longevity match like that's like an hour, but it don't mean shit. What, you get like two strikes off and like take down the other person's stamina? It only works for like the first part of the match. After that, it doesn't even matter. Yeah,
Whatever.
there's you act like you're an old man that likes old school wrestling,
Hey,
but yet you're the
it
first
sets.
one to jump across the ropes and get on the top rope and all this other shit.
Hey, that's my style. Okay, everyone got their own.
Exactly. So why the fuck you give a shit about chain wrestling?
Hey, I like chain wrestling. I'm not a big fan of it, but I like it.
I could care less. I could care less. You got to go in there and beat the mess out of your opponent. That's what you got to do. Just
Now,
beat the living hell.
one
That
of
is
the
what puts money in the seats. That's what gets people watching. Simple as that.
okay. All right, so we're gonna finish running down the roster, and then we'll get to our award show. Um, his durability is pretty down, but that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah,
Let's speed this along so we can get to the juicy stuff. You know what I mean? Bobby
I
Love.
agree.
Bobby Love. Quickly, he got the Olympic Slam 3, the inverted sharpshooter. Um, a really good wrestler, good grappler overall. What do you think?
Bobby Love, he's interesting. He's been kind of quiet the last couple weeks. I mean, he tried to tag with Beatdown, but that just he just those two weren't really in sync. I remember, didn't he lose a match against Monic
He
for the
lost
U.S.
his
title?
yes he lost his match at the Royal Rumble, I believe.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that came in hot as hell, but then freaking crashed and burned like right as soon as he got an opportunity. To me, he should have started slower. You got to build that shit up sometimes and let yourself like really get ease into championships. He didn't even he skipped directly past the hardcore title,
Right.
and I don't even understand that. Like, yes, he's representing his country and his part of the world, and given the opportunity to represent the U.S. is all good and dandy, but if you don't know how to even be the lowest champion yet, nah, you don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. He just doesn't have it yet.
All right, good. Yeah. He has a lot of potential. He hasn't won gold yet. But we're pretty sure, he'll get there. He'll get there. We don't know if he's coming back for season two. He did have a disappointing loss for WrestleMania, but we'll get to it. Uh, our next one is you're familiar with this guy.
Skip it. Skip it right now.
No,
Don't
we
nobody
have
give a
to.
fuck.
We have to.
No, fuck this dude. No,
We have to.
screw this motherfucker. How the hell is a short bus bitch and even have a contract? The hell you hiring retarded motherfuckers on the XPW?
Hey,
Huh,
that's an
Osiris?
offensive word. That's an offensive
I don't
word.
give a shit. I'm motherfucking Devon Coyote. Household name. Offensive to most.
Okay.
But
Well, all
fuck
right.
this dude.
Well, for those of you who do not know this man, he is the infamous Demon King Awesome. Okay? He has the spear and the single leg knee one. This guy has been in XPW since day one. He was the first XPW Hardcore Champion, and he's won the XPW Hardcore Championship a record breaking 3 times. And he has the fastest match time in WrestleMania history.
Fun fact. Everybody done had a taste of his mother, and he takes the short bus to school.
What?
Yeah, I know Ghost was fucking tapping that shit. I even went by a couple times. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's the many faces
Had to whoop him.
of Demon
Had
King.
to had to whoop his ass a couple times to make sure he paid attention in school. Damn it. So
Well, yeah.
overall he's an all right wrestler though.
Hey,
I hate him though.
never count out,
I hate him.
never count out Demon King. Awesome. He will always rise to the occasion for some reason. For some reason. Moving on.
Yeah.
This interesting guy. Um, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'll let you do the honors. This is Devon Hacksaw Coyote.
Yeah. This the part all of y'all
Can we
been
be
waiting on.
objective?
All right.
Can we be
Just
objective
shut the
about
hell up.
this?
Shut the hell up. I'm talking right now, fool. I'm talking. This is me. It's
All
about
right.
me. You know, this already you done fucked up the universe because my personality traits say I'm fucking respectful. Bitch, I'm the most disrespectful fucking character in this game. Damn it. I am the most fucking disrespectful. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all bitches. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. I want y'all bitches to boo me. I want all of you to boo me. I am the best. Go ahead and
Well,
look at my stats real quick. Just look at my stats. Go down to attributes. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry
career
up. The people want to see this.
career highlights. He was the first ever
I was the
XPW.
first ever XPW World Heavyweight Champion. The first ever. Understand?
The first ever. He set the
Shit.
standard
Lo-
of XPW.
I am the goddamn standard. I am. I'm the man. Everybody wants a piece of Devon Coyote. Look at my stats. Look at them. You
At
know,
Summer.
I'm
Go
pretty.
ahead.
I'm a freaking heavyweight. You know, like to keep fit. You know, the girls like it. Your mom likes it too, Osiris. Uh huh. She likes it when I'm fit.
All right. Let's
Look
talk
at that
about the
arm power.
stats.
Look at my arm power.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, really
Not a
balanced
chain.
with my
Not a
leg
good.
power.
Not a big guy in chain wrestling, huh?
No, absolutely not, because I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. You see my movement speed? Maxed out. My strike speed, you see that? Maxed out. Grapple speed? Maxed out. My agility? Maxed out. Why? Because I want to get my hands on you. I want to beat your ass. You know?
Speaking
Yeah.
of,
Look at the stamina. I have stamina. Damage recovery. I have that. My momentum is up there because I'm gonna get my finisher off. Look at my head durability. Yeah.
nice.
And I got that good head. No motherfucking homo. Just in case any of y'all are thinking that. My body durability. Look at that. Mm, mm. Now, this for some reason you got an old ass character right now, but my arm and leg durability is up there. So all my defenses are pretty good,
All
right?
right.
But I like to stay balanced, like to give you a little bit of everything. So beat the
That's
shit out of you.
that's awesome.
Like I
That's awesome.
yeah, like I beat Osiris at WrestleMania in that Last Man Standing.
You did.
Yeah,
How'd
yeah,
that
I beat
feel?
your ass. Beat your
All
ass.
right.
It felt good.
Now we are up to the infamous, probably the most entertaining character in XPW, the Ghost. The Ghost is a former two-time
Fuck him
X
too.
XPW
Fuck him
World
too. That
Champion,
Kanye West wannabe bitch.
a
Fuck him.
hardcore champion, a United States champion,
Given
a
every single title.
a two-time hardcore champion, a two-time tag team champions. This guy is probably the most decorated superstar in XPW. This and
Hey,
a
you
former
want to know
member
why?
of
You
Golden Connection.
it's golden exchange. You don't even know your own freaking faction.
You're
Golden
right.
exchange.
You're
Cool.
absolutely right.
Yeah. Yeah. You're welcome, Osiris. And you know why he's the most decorated?
Why?
You want to know why?
Why?
Because he goes into that locker room and whines and cries
He
and
wins matches.
complains
He wins
and,
matches.
he chokes on matches. He had all of those titles for nothing but 2 seconds, and you just kept giving it to him.
He deserves them. Okay. He
Oh,
fights
oh,
hard.
Osiris, Osiris, let me have another match. Let me. I want a rematch. Rematch it back. Oh, that didn't count. Where's the Twitch? Oh, my Twitch ain't working. I was making food. Blah 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 blah. And you still giving him shit, even though you know damn well he's the biggest complainer. Like I said, he's the equivalent of Kanye West. All about the mouth, except Kanye West actually makes good fucking records.
Okay. Well, look at his stats. Oh, we don't need to look at those. It's not up to par as of now.
Oh, 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 really, motherfucker? Oh, really? Oh,
What?
fucking really? So you just told on your most decorated freaking superstar. Look, no, go back to them attributes. We calling this shit out. We calling this shit out right now. Go back to them attributes,
What?
Osiris. Go. No, no. Let's look at them 50s. Let's go look. What's the rule on attributes, Osiris? Huh? What's the
This
rule
is
on it?
an this
What's the rule on it, Osiris? Go back.
what?
Go back.
It's
Yeah,
under.
let's go to so agility being 50, right? Right? Agility being 50. What else is 50? Go back up. Go back up. Go back up. What else is 50?
His agility, his chain wrestling, and his chain wrestling speed.
Mm, mm. And what's the particular rule on stats,
It's
Osiris?
between 60 and 95.
Oh, 60 and 95. This bitch been cheating since day one, and he had the nerve to call out Demon Awesome. Mm. That's okay though. That's why he ain't cheating. Mm.
All right, well, let's move on. We have much to do, much to do. All right, this is the man of the hour. He is the current and longest reigning XPW World Champion and Hardcore Champion, the Iceman. He is a former tag team champions as well. Um, Iceman, he's the man right now. He is truly the man. He won at
He's actually
WrestleMania.
he's actually he's actually a Grand Slam champion.
Yeah. He's won every title but the United States Championship.
Oh well, almost.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
almost. He's one short. He's one short. But other than that,
No.
he's the most
Yeah.
dominant champion we've had. Uh, besides you, Devon.
Yeah, you damn right. Better get that shit right. I was the most dominant. You didn't play that no fuck shit. Still pissed at you for that.
So
the bitch.
what are your comments on Iceman?
Iceman, he's alright. He's alright. I don't know. There's something about him that I still like just look at and it's just like, yeah, you. I feel like if he had a one-on-one for that championship, he'd lose it.
Oh wow.
There's something about him that I'm not completely convinced that he is all that he has been made up to be.
So you're just
He needs to
saying
keep
hmm.
because
So you're
he's inconsistent. The only thing he's been consistent is getting these lucky championship matches and just sliding by
okay.
like how he used Mr. Bat on me. Mr. Bat's a tough motherfucker, but he's also some pussy shit if you pick him up. Simple as
Well
that.
well put it. Well put. For what you can see, can you talk about his stats?
Arm power. It is his stats look to be a little slightly strange just with the arm power.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but he's all about the submissions. He's a submission specialist. By the way, he only got that from me because I tapped his ass out.
Yes, Iceman is a very
So,
good submissionist. He didn't start that way in the beginning of his career, but he learned the art of wrestling. He learned his submission game, and he became great at it. And it won him multiple world championships. So that's Iceman. He is the man. He is the face of the company. He is our premier champion. Moving on to his partner, Inferno.
he sucks. Move
Inferno.
on. He sucks.
Inferno.
Move on.
Can I just mention what happened at WrestleMania?
You
He put
you can mention, yeah, sure.
yeah, he put his career on the line at WrestleMania against Demon King
Like a
Austin
dumbass, like a
in a
dumbass fool.
in a TLC match, and he lost in record time. I would say 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Um, he didn't last that long, and his career just went down like
It was
that.
it was damn near like 30 seconds. It was damn near like 30 seconds. He lost a short bus in 30 seconds. Let's just leave it at that.
It's
In a ladder
very
match. How the fuck does that happen? All you got to do is chase him up the ladder and stop him. He couldn't even do that.
all right. Next
Inferno,
is
if you're still in the locker room, Inferno, which you shouldn't be, I'm about to fucking call security. You fucking suck. You suck.
best of luck to Inferno and his future endeavors. Next is our current XPW Tag Team Champion, one half of the XPW Tag Team Champions, John Bells. John
Ring the
Bell.
bells on him.
Ring the
Ring the
bells.
bells on him.
Probably the most popular tag team in XPW. Everyone loves French Toast Mafia. Um, John Bells was in the main event at WrestleMania for the XPW World Championship, but lost. Came up short. He didn't get pinned, but he didn't win the match. What do you have to say? And he's also a member of the Black Hand. What do you have to say about John Bells, real quick?
John Bells, honestly, to be short and sweet with it, he's one of the best freaking tag team partners I could have ever had. I got to tag with the guy one time, and he definitely put in work. I see why he's one half of the tag team champions. He's a guy that I'd like to see say more. He's kind of a quiet guy in the locker
Mm-hmm.
room, but I'd love to see him a hell of a lot more active. Definitely setting up some stuff for himself, and kind of coming out from Sweet T's shadow. Because unfortunately, Sweet T, he's a X Division champion right now,
Mm-hmm.
and Sweet T's constantly pushing himself, but it kind of feels like John Bells is getting dragged along right now. So that's all I gotta say. But he's a good wrestler. He's a good wrestler. I like him. He has potential.
Okay. And quickly on the stats, if you want to feel like going over that.
Uh Pretty basic. I mean, most he looks pretty balanced, well balanced, and that's essentially, it takes a lot of these superstars a minute to actually get their attributes the way they want them. So Um, Eventually, it ends up a lot of them go with the same sort of style. Some of them do it slightly differently from others.
All right, awesome. Next we have up is Killer B. Killer
The
B.
serial loser. Did he even win one match? Did he
He
even
won.
win one
He
match?
won one match. His first match he
Against who?
won. He Inferno.
Inferno.
The one who lost his career
The
at
one who
WrestleMania.
sucks. Yeah, he lost his fucking career. You can't even count that match. He sucks. He sucks. That's all that's about. He just
He's
sucks.
going
Killer
through
B.
challenges.
And he can't freaking twitch to save his fucking life. I don't even think it's that he can't twitch. He just refuses to learn technology. He
Okay.
just sucks. I don't know what it is. He's probably the one driving the short bus for fucking Demon Awesome.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
that's
has a
probably
lot
what
of
he's doing.
complications, and hopefully he'll be back on track soon.
How many times do we have to tell you who the fuck you're wrestling before you figure out that we post the card in the group chat every fucking time the card drops? We
Yeah.
post it and mention every one of you motherfuckers' names. Just look at the gallery.
It
Damn
did
it.
become
Look
aggravating when,
for it.
yeah, he doesn't, he. I don't know how his phone's set up. I don't know how, he views things on the group me, but he asks obvious questions, and that became
He
frustrating.
probably
But
trying to
he's a
keep
good.
he probably trying to keep his fucking eyes on the road while he's
Okay.
driving fucking Demon Awesome to school.
Oh wow. All
Yeah,
right.
that's what he's probably fucking doing.
All right. Let's
Who we
let's
got
move
next?
to Killer King, a newcomer here at XPW. Um, Part of DTK, I believe, faction.
Yeah, it's DTK down to kill. Uh,
Oh God.
this guy. Oh shit. Mm,
Yeah,
mm.
he's a newcomer. He doesn't really know the rules that well, but
Oh, he
yeah,
doesn't. He this motherfucker think. Let's rap about this. Well, you got him. He's adjusted his character from since then. He
yeah.
does have just an overall of 100. He has adjusted his because I've actually seen it. Now,
Mm,
the rules with XPW pretty much state that your overall cannot be any higher than 93, uh, as well as your attributes not being any higher than 95 and going below 60. The reason for that is to be fair and honestly make you guys think more strategically when playing this game and making it look, uh, making the matches more uh, more exciting, establishing your character as a specific type of character, and then just going about it like that. Uh, Now, when you just max your stuff out by 100, honestly, you ain't shit. You ain't really anything.
we promote
You just ain't shit.
competition, and setting your stats at 93 gives you the ultimate. It doesn't give you an edge. It's usually harder against when you're, except for when you're using a maxed out character. It teaches you how to really know your character and what do you find most important in your moveset. So let's move on. We have a guy who's been in and out of XPW this season. We haven't seen a lot of him. He is related to the former XPW World Champion Ghost. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Magic Wand. Yes, Magic Wand.
Magic Wand really only comes around when Ghost is hiding in the corner because he's crying about something. That's
Yeah,
all.
he's the
Magic
cousin.
Wand is like, yeah, he's like the interpreter for Ghost's bitching.
Hey, Magic Wand knows style. He can styles profiles. He can do whatever is needed of him. He's a great performer in the ring, and I'm
He's
told
also
that he's going.
flamboyant
He's very flamboyant. Maybe
and
intimidates a lot
gay
of the guys in the locker room.
and a faggot,
Hey,
a
what
homosexual.
what about? I told you about that word. That's offensive.
Shut up. You think I give a fuck? I'm fucking Devon Coyote.
All right.
My
Magic Wand.
fucking name my name is fucking offensive to people's egos. So I could give a shit less.
Magic Wand will be in season 2, and hopefully he can win some gold and earn some championships. So we can't wait to see him in season 2.
Yeah, I can tell you what. I see him hitting on our boss all the time. I don't know when she's gonna freaking post that damn sexual harassment charge on his ass or something.
Yeah. Next, we have Matthew Williams, the magnificent Matthew Williams. His career ended short midway into the season, but he's a very talented guy. He is a former United States champion. Um, only how should I say, 3 people have won that
Have
title,
had
have held that
yes,
championship.
because Matthew Williams won it off of Ghost, and uh, Monic actually won it off of Matthew Williams, and now we have Rocky Guerrero, who is champion
Oh
officially.
wow, yes, Matthew
Yeah,
Williams. He's a great guy. He gave me hell of a good match. He was my first title defense, my first world
I
title
green
defense.
I green barred him.
Yeah, he was tough. He was a tough. He almost took that championship away from me, but I beat it. I beat him. He's good. Mecca, Mecca. What a tragic career of Mecca. He had one match here in XPW, and after that match, he decided to go train, and he figured that the competition was too tough for him. So he left, and he never came back. He was supposed to come back like 2 weeks later, maybe, but he never came back.
He, he's probably one of those same guys that lost his very first match and just got butthurt.
Yeah,
Just
we
got
we,
butthurt.
we, we had quite a few of those guys who came in, lost their first match, and just got demoralized by the stiff competition. So a lot of people don't last here when they're not that good. All right.
Honestly, honestly, you're not gonna get any better if your pride gets in the way of a loss. Take the loss, go train, get better. I've seen a lot of guys do it, and they're still able to stay. I've seen some guys go all the way to the top off of it. So don't get discouraged by no BS. Grow some balls and just keep freaking going. That's all I got to say about that.
Okay. Next we have the man. Not the man, but he is a really talented wrestler. Great in the ring, great mic skills. He is an XPW veteran. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Monic. He is a former United States champion, um, former tag team champions with Whitehammer. And not to mention that he's the longest reigning United States champion in XPW
Former
history.
former United States champion.
Yes, he
Former.
lost it. He lost at WrestleMania in a shot against Rocky Guerrero. It was a heartbreaking loss. It was a 60-day reign. He held the United States Championship for 60 days. Took on all comers. Went in pay per view after pay per view and won it. Very miraculous. He was a great United States champion, and hopefully that can move on to Rocky Guerrero. But Monic,
He's a,
he's a great superstar overall.
honestly he's really grown as a superstar in general. Um, Watching him throughout these past what is it 6 7 months now that the league that XPW's been um, going. He went from being a bottom of the card to working his way to the top, to being shitted on by Gabriel Black, to now he is the longest reigning champion. He has the longest win streak as of now in all of XPW history. He's definitely, he has great mic skill. He built a persona as a people's champ, and he he's definitely one of those top superstars that we've all watched and seen grow, and he helps the other
Hmm.
people in the locker room. He's really one of the leaders in the locker room, to be perfectly honest.
He,
And
yeah,
that's definitely a good thing that we need a lot more of.
yeah. Here at XPW, he embodies what XPW means. Come in, work on your craft, and get better, and earn your way to the top. Monik, he was on a losing streak at the beginning of XPW. He couldn't win a match to
Yeah,
save his life. And one
I know
day
I
he
was one of
said,
his losses. I beat the shit out of him. And guess
yeah,
what? And guess what I beat the shit out of him on?
what?
A last man standing. Guess who else I beat the shit out of?
What? Who?
In a last man standing. Guess. Just
Me?
just guess.
You all
Yeah.
right there?
Yeah, you.
Still coughing because I kicked you
Nah,
in the
it's
throat
no,
at
I'm still
WrestleMania?
coughing because freaking I was choking on your blood when I was beating the shit out of you. Still got a little
Okay.
bit of it in my throat.
All right. Well, you beat me, but Monik, he is a great. He was almost there. He was one win away from being on the mountaintop. He's right down there under Iceman, in my opinion. You know, out of
Hey,
respect
he'll
to
get up
Iceman,
there.
he's the second best superstar in the locker room. Iceman's the top guy right now, so he deserves that
You
honor.
better shut the fuck up. You better shut the fuck up right now
What?
and understand who really is the best. I'm the fucking best. Don't you ever freaking let that shit come out of your mouth again. Or I swear to God, I'm gonna take your beard and I'm gonna tie you up to a freaking flagpole and let you hang from it.
All right.
I'm the
Cassie
best.
told us to behave. Okay, we're not supposed to go back and forth like this.
Cat.
Yeah.
You know what? Don't worry. You wanna go tattletale to Cassidy. You know what? That's fine. Go tell. I ain't going back to prison though. I'm gonna kill one of y'all before
Moving
I'm
on
done.
to the man of the hour, the one, the only Osiris the Great. Yes, that is me, ladies and gentlemen.
He
Trouble in
sucks.
Paradise, Phoenix
I beat him.
Splash, a former XPW World
10
Champion,
count.
a former Tag Team Champion.
End of
Uh,
days.
I did it all. Okay,
Hit that lie detector on his ass.
I held both titles at the exact same time. It was an
Mm.
awesome experience. I won the first Money in the Bank winner, and I held it for quite a while. I defended it against Monik, beating him next pay per view or that same night probably, or I cashed it in on a loser, and I took his championship away
Oh,
from him.
oh, oh, a loser. A loser. Let's talk about that match, huh? Did did I almost tap you out? That same match? I already had a match. Did I
Hey,
almost
almost
tap you out? Did I
almost don't
did I
count.
almost pin you too? Yeah, I whooped your ass in that match. You lucky I was tired.
Yep,
And
and
you
I
had the
won,
nerve. You
and I
you had
made
you
you
had the
quit.
nerve.
I made you
You
quit
had you didn't
XPW.
make you didn't make nobody quit. I still had a contract. Gabriel Black just sent my ass over to freaking the XPW Psychological Care Center where they
Whatever.
were fucked up over there. I thought I was fucking crazy. I thought I had problems.
Hmm.
Shit.
Yes,
Fuck
I'm a
you, Osiris.
former world champion, but I lost at
I held
WrestleMania,
that shit for like two
unfortunately.
days.
I held
I
it
held
for
that shit for
almost a
like 2 days.
month. I held it.
You
For, I
held it
had
for
a
2 days.
I had a
Two.
decent
I'll give
title
you.
reign.
How about this? How about this? I'll give you
Oh,
2 weeks. Lost it to your lackey ghost.
he had a
How?
triple threat
Let me let me
match
let me let me let me let me ask you something,
at Night of
Osiris.
Champions where Gabriel Black
How does
made me
it feel?
defend.
How does it feel? How does it feel when Ghost is just backing it up on you? Does that is that what makes you give him title shots? Does his tears on your dick feel that good?
No,
No, it
I'm not.
doesn't. So why the
I'm
fuck
no.
you keep
I'm just
just giving
saying.
everything?
No, I'm just saying. I'm not going to acknowledge your question because it's ridiculous. Moving on.
What? How? How? He didn't deserve shit.
He
Whatever.
he's a good competitor. He deserved it, and he didn't deserve to get stripped
I don't
of it
believe shit
either.
you're saying. He was in your same faction, boy. He was in your same faction.
Probably the best faction
He
here,
just
but I
no,
digress.
the best faction here. You want to bring that up again? I'll
Never
bring it up.
mind. Never mind.
Yeah, I'll bring it up. The Black
Don't.
Hand dominated at WrestleMania. Gold
Yeah.
Exchange. Where the fuck were y'all at? Oh, losing. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got the Reaper here. This guy, the most inconsistent superstar on the roster.
He is a
He has
he has improved drastically.
yes, but still inconsistent. He came in. He came in as one of the first people on the roster. He could have been a veteran by now. He might have even been on the same level as Monic and Ghost if he would have stuck with it. But he came in to the league and went winless, winless for like 3 straight matches, and he quits. I know
Yeah.
that all the administrators of XPW continuously tried to keep him in, but he kept just quitting. And then a couple weeks ago, he just decides, hey, let me try this again. And I'll admit, he has gotten a lot better, but he's inconsistent. He can't uphold with the higher card still. But hey, we still got season 2 coming up, so maybe he might show some more improvement.
Yeah, he was in a WrestleMania match for the first ever Division X Championship. I'm not going to spoil who won yet, but he did pull out a good showing. You know, he's improved greatly, and I think season 2 is going to be his year.
Absolutely, I
Yeah.
believe so.
Moving on is another one match rookie, Red the Mad Dog Devil. Uh, he came in around the Gabriel Black era during Survivor Series. As a surprise, he represented Team Black in the Survivor Series tag team match, and they won. Surprisingly, he won that match, and he's had one other match after that, and after he had it against Black Star, and he lost. And after that match, he's just went on a rampage. He got he just went AWOL basically, and
I don't
now
even.
he's in prison.
That was before I even knew. Oh, I was still locked up at that point. I don't remember this dude. Let's move
Yeah,
on. He wasn't even.
it's very
He's not relevant.
brief, very brief career. We hope to see him back in season 2.
Maybe.
All right. Now we have the man of WrestleMania, the shocker, man, Rocky Guerrero, the current United States champion. He ended the 60-day title reign of Monic, beating him at WrestleMania. This guy he had a tough road to climb. I mean, losing match after match, winning, losing, winning. He's really talented. I trust me. He's probably the most talented in his locker room. But he just doesn't know how to seal the deal. Every time he gets cheated, someone uses cheating tactics, uses the ropes.
Cheating.
You know,
Cheating.
to what
Nah,
they say he's cheating.
You listen to everyone too much. This man complains all the
For
time.
for good reason.
Every time, for good reason. This is how the game's played, fool. That's how it's played, fool. You shouldn't complain just because you catch a L or because of Twitch. Like the lights are on. So what? Yeah, so what? He's using a submission. This is wrestling. There's plenty of submissions.
Yeah, he's not a
Yeah,
big fan of
he
submissions.
does.
He never won a match by submission, and he's stuck to his principles, and he came out on top at WrestleMania. He beat Monic, who's on
Yeah,
a
but
undefeated
that
tear. It
yeah
was a great
that
match.
match was kind of it was a good match, but it was kind of questionable the ending of it. To be perfectly honest,
What do you mean?
he wasn't. Let's just say he wasn't complaining about the lag then.
Hey,
But let's
hey,
move on.
Rocky Guerrero did it. Rocky Guerrero did it. Congratulations to Rocky Guerrero becoming United
Yeah,
States champion. Let's see how well he
yeah,
does it.
congratulations.
Yeah, let's see how well he does in season 2. We're
Absolutely.
almost with our. We're almost to the naming the awards to the Slammy. So thank you for staying with us so far. We're going to start the award show momentarily. We're just trying to get through these wrestlers just so you know who they are and where they come from and the tough road they had in the past. Next, we have the other half of Sweet Tea French Toast Mafia and one half of the XPW Tag Team Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea. Also a
Yeah, these are
member of the Black Hand.
my boys, all champions. Look at that. Look at that. All my boys are champions. I'm really proud of these two actually. All of these men, they put in the work. They came in as the best tag team, and then they still are the best tag team while holding the tag team championships. They're one of the few that actually defended their tag team titles successfully.
Hmm.
So it's quite impressive. And Sweet T, he won the X Division Championship. He wasn't even in the match. He wasn't even prepared for a triple threat. And he
Yes.
still had to go into two other matches later on that night. So Sweet T, he's also known as a roid rage machine.
Oh
He's
yeah.
he's the freaking man. I have nothing but respect for this boy.
Yep, Sweet Tea is our current Division X champion. The title will be featured in season two. Basically, Division X Championship is the newcomers title. This is the rookie of the year. The when you show in, when you hold that championship, that means you have a great, bright future. It means that you have what it takes to make it in this league. And as the league goes on, you will be the leader. Um, of your class. You're destined to be champion, basically. You know what it means to be champion. You know what it takes to defend the title. So you'll have that experience as you move up into the card. But yes, Sweet Tea is the Division X champion, and we will present him with the title come season two.
Yeah, we'll definitely. I'll put my creative hands back onto it, just like I created all these championships that you boys fight for.
Mm.
They fight for me, essentially. I'm like,
Yeah.
I am creation. Yeah, simple as that.
Next one is a controversial superstar, White Hammer. White
Holy
Hammer.
shit.
Holy shit, indeed. He's probably the most craziest SOB in XPW. Very inconsiderate, very brash, very rude. Uh, it's just it's phenomenal. We had to kick him out. He was too extreme for XPW, so we had to kick him out. Hey,
Honestly, like, I know how rude and disrespectful I can be. However, this motherfucker, he's just a piece of shit. He is just a disgusting piece of shit. He doesn't know how to freaking have tact or etiquette towards anything. He don't respect nobody. He don't give a shit about nobody. Hell, he was even disrespecting his own partner.
yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Ghost caught him eating shit in his locker room one day. Literally eating shit.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, he's a former hardcore champion, a former tag team champion. He always complained about wanting more title opportunities, but he couldn't beat the best. I guess he wanted the titles like Gabriel Black gave him the hardcore title. Um,
Actually, you remember when I beat that motherfucker without a finisher in like 3 minutes? You remember that
really?
shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I beat that motherfucker in under 3 minutes with no finisher at all. He was just that weak. He
Wow.
he was just that weak.
Yeah. I mean, but hopefully, White Hammer may be back for season two. I don't know. It's just a lot of stuff we have to talk about. Um, so far, that's the roster for right now. If we miss anyone, we will address them throughout our award show. But that's our roster. Thank you. And let's start the Slammy Awards, right?
Yeah. You just
Uh,
hey, just go ahead and give me all the awards right now, because I know I earned it. I know I did.
oh, you
Cause
did,
you
huh?
know, yeah, you know why, Osiris? You know why?
Why?
Why? Well, because I'm Devon motherfucking Coyote.
Devon, mother effing coyote. Okay. Wow.
Yes,
Wow. Wow.
yes.
Okay. So
Ha-
you want to start off with the first award of the night?
So, the first award, all right, what we have here is the best beard. All right, but it seems to me that you got the tag team up. So we're going to talk about the best tag team. The best tag team,
No, these are just matches. These are just matches we're going
these are just
through.
matches.
Yeah. So I mean, we can. There's something for the fans to see, and things of that nature. But we could just go through the awards, um, in the order
All
that
right,
you
what?
prepared them and stuff.
All right,
Oh,
all right. So the first category, we have 10 categories here. All right,
then.
and
All
the
right.
first category will be the best beard of the year. All right, the best beard of the year was between none other than the Ghost. No, was it? Was no. It was yes, none other than the Ghost,
Mm-hmm.
White Hammer,
Yep.
Iceman,
Yeah. Nice.
Osiris,
Mhm. Oh, me. Oh,
and
shucks.
myself, Devon motherfucking Coyote.
Yeah, you
All
had a
right.
beer for like a week, and then you got
Hey, but you
shipped
saw how
away.
fast I grew that shit. You saw
Yeah.
how fast I grew that shit. How luscious it was. You know, Iceman, he grew out his. It took him a little longer, but it was pretty. It was pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie.
Uh huh.
Uh, it's like some sort of bush. Now Whitehammer, his was pretty much just like I think that it literally came from it grew out of the shit that he had ate so much. All the
Mm-hmm.
shit that he was eating, it just ended up growing up freaking little hairs and just nasty shit coming out of it. So I
Right.
think that's what his came from. And the ghost, he kind of developed one like earlier on in the season, but it was nicely trimmed and all this other stuff. But it's whatever. But these Slammy Awards were you guys' choices, the superstars and the
The
fans.
following tag team contest is scheduled
Mm-hmm.
for one
And
fall. On the way to the ring,
the Beard of the
the
Year
Pressure
award is going to
the
Wait,
none
can I
other
get a drum
than
roll? Can I do a drum roll?
Tough Guys.
why? Why? Don't
Drum
nobody
roll,
care.
please.
It's a fucking beard.
Beard of
It's
the
a fucking
year
beard.
is.
I'd say this team looks like they have what it takes to walk away victorious
Osiris's
tonight.
bitch ass. That's
Yeah.
who has the best beard.
All
His
right.
his bitch ass. Yeah.
I
Yeah. You
won
happy?
beard of the year. Yeah, I am happy. I deserved that. I held that beard for all season. I mean, it was. I'm very proud of that. That's my identity. All right, that's the Osiris identity. The mask and the beard connection. It means trouble for whoever I am facing. Okay,
Don't
so
nobody give a fuck about your beard. No. Like, what does that do for your wrestling? Obviously nothing. Because I used that beard to freaking mop the mat. Yeah, that's what I did with your beard. So
well,
yes, you deserve the beard of the year. You deserve the beard of the year.
I
Cyrus.
feel like Iceman copied my beard. Like he wanted to be me so bad that he decided to copy my beard. You had a little stubble. I mean, it wasn't that great.
Sweetness.
You
Bitch,
know.
I was going through some shit. I was
Yeah.
going through some shit.
Who caused it, huh? Who caused it?
I don't know.
Me.
Maybe this fucking
The
cutthroat
combination of these
ass.
two competitors looks nearly
Fuck you,
unstoppable.
Pin
Cyrus. I'm not.
one, two, three.
Let's go ahead.
the
Let's
middle
go
of the
ahead and move on to the next freaking category. All right, is that okay with you? Fucking
Sure.
beard of the year. Shit. Damn.
Welcome, everybody.
Now the
and
next
thank
thing
you
we
for
have
joining us
here
tonight. I'm Michael
is
Cole, and to my left, the
our
Hall of Famer,
rivalry
Jerry the King Lawler.
of
And I
the
will
year.
tell you something, Michael. This might well
Okay.
Now,
be one of the most highly anticipated.
let's talk about a couple
nights
of the
entire
rivalries
year.
throughout the year.
Oh yeah.
Right?
This one should be great. And it's
So
just
at
gonna
the very
keep
beginning of the
getting better
season,
as the night goes on.
There's a pretty heated rivalry between the Ghost and Demon Awesome.
Uh-huh.
That rivalry That rivalry
What a match
started
this is gonna
because
be. I've been looking forward to this one for
Demon
a long
Awesome
time, Cole. What's
had the
your take on
hardcore
what
title,
Cole has been going through?
and I think
Well,
at
if him
that
and
point in
his partner
time,
can pick
like
up this
Ghost
win,
had been
then
winning
they
matches and
unquestionably
deserved
right
some
in the
sort of shot,
rankings.
and he just could not seem to win against Demon Awesome for the longest time. And match after match,
The
he
shoulders
kept
are
losing,
down.
and ended up at one point coming back from an absence of leave. The Ghost returns
Each of these
with a
competitors
brand new
is looking for the
contract
slightest hint
for
of
XPW,
weakness in the other.
Well, that's a
stating
strategy you have to always have in
that
the back of your
it was
head,
pretty
Cole.
much a money in the bank for the hardcore title. It was pretty, I don't know how the fuck,
And there's the
why the
tag.
fuck, or when the fuck you signed off on this contract, Osiris, but he had it.
Oh, no.
Hey, he was a
So-
very talented superstar. He drove a hard bargain.
He
At
was,
the time,
he's a loser. He
at the-
chokes. He
at the
chokes
time-
on everything. Give him the match.
I didn't like Demon Awesome. I wanted him to lose already because I didn't like how he wrestled. So I made the deal with Ghost, and that's that. It was hilarious though. It's a shameful.
Look
Well,
out.
he still lost. He still ended up losing, even pretty much cashing in
This is
his
the type
contract.
of attack that just wears down an opponent.
Yeah, you can see it working right here.
He cashed in his contract, ended up losing.
Talk up a little bit.
Move after the other. It's devastating.
He ended up losing.
This is gonna
Can
be
you hear
bad.
me? You
Yeah, I can
might
hear
want to
you.
open your ears. Yeah, open your ears.
Oh,
Next.
man,
All right.
what a shot.
And he
Yes.
couldn't even win
Absolutely unstoppable
against
here.
Demon on full red.
Oh,
Demon still whooped that ass for whatever reason. But
Wow.
anyways,
he makes the tag.
there's also another rivalry, obviously, between Ghost and
Strikes
Iceman.
have a little extra
That
on
was a
them tonight.
pretty heated rivalry. It was for the World
tossed around
Title
here.
Championship. Then another rivalry, you know, obviously we have Osiris versus Devon.
Right.
That rivalry was very, very heated, as you, but I came out on top. And it all started because you felt like betraying the co-founder of XPW, myself, because you wanted to cash in a Money in the Bank.
Thank you for choosing to spend your
How
week tonight with
selfish
us.
can
We
you be?
The shoulders are down.
I was a great
And it's
champion.
up. He
I
got
would have
the
still
shoulder
been
up.
champion if you hadn't have done that. But
Hey.
anyways, moving on. I handled it. I settled it. So anyways.
But I
another
cashed in and
rivalry.
beat you, pinned you in the ring. Have you ever pinned me?
Yes,
Oh,
twice
We're looking
actually.
at complete
Twice.
domination
Once
here.
before you cashed in. Yeah, once before you cashed in.
This
And
could
then
be all she wrote. Oh, Bell,
no,
huge moves.
no,
Knocked the bell out of him with
only
that
one
one.
time.
When this guy's on,
All
Then
right.
there was some
look
sort of
out.
separate event. But whatever,
Oh, out
we're
of
done with
nowhere.
it. We're moving on. Now,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
the other rivalry was between Osiris, yourself, and Gabriel Black. That was quite an intense era from what I
Jeez.
The
understood.
tag is made.
Go ahead and talk about that just a little bit.
yeah. Well,
And he
basically,
finally gets out of the ring.
you, your dumbass, signed off your share of the company, which made him the majority
I was
owner
drunk. I was
of
drunk.
XPW, and he took over for a while, and he made the matches, he made the call. He basically handed the titles when he wanted, you know. And I had nothing, you know. I had my world championship, and who knows, you know. He made it a lot harder for me. He put me in multiple matches in one night to make sure I lose. And who knows, at Night of Champions, if I was to be champion, I mean, I would probably still been champion if I had that one match at Night of Champions. You know, who knows? But it hurts me. It hurted me. And so at Survivor Series, I basically said enough is enough. My team against yours. The winner takes over XPW. Okay? Because I cannot stand when people step up to my company and tries to take it over. So I fight for it. That's it. That's how it is.
Didn't you take out Suicide Bunny for his company?
Gets out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
So what the fuck are you talking about, you goddamn hypocrite?
He's showing no signs of
You're
letting
just as corrupt as Gabriel Black.
Hey,
In fact,
I did it for the
in
company.
fact, In fact, didn't you pay off one of the wrestlers? It was actually Inferno to throw the fucking match at Survivor Series, just so you could win.
Okay, quick note. We have some slander. We have someone in a message board saying that Rocky Guerrero, basically saying that you're slandering his name because you say that he was
Hey, guess
a
what,
complainer.
Rocky? Hey, guess what, Rocky? Hey, guess what? What the fuck is my name? What the fuck is my name?
Out on the apron.
Devon Hacksaw Coyote.
Yeah, and Devon Hacksaw Coyote don't give a fuck. So you either fucking prove us in the ring that you're just as good as you say you are, or shut the fuck up. Just that easy. Don't nobody give a fuck.
He's the U.S. champion.
Yes, and congratulations. But still,
You don't think he won that fair and square?
No, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying just by him talking about our slander of him, he is proving my point. Moving on.
Mesmerized the WWE universe in that match.
Moving on.
Here are your winners,
So,
champions.
Continuing on with the
Now,
rivalry of the year.
yes, I am about to announce that if you would let me, Osiris, goddamn.
Sorry.
The
So,
Thrill Seeker.
the rivalry
Tag team match, and this one was unforgettable.
of the year
These teams gave us
goes to
everything they had, and the WWE Universe.
Demon Awesome versus Ghost.
Demon Awesome versus Ghost. Wow, yep. I would agree too. That rivalry was pretty intense. They went back and forth, for the title, for the hardcore title. That was good. I agree. I agree with that.
It was actually it was actually pretty one-sided, to be honest. Ghost just.
Who do you
got
think
his
won
ass
that
whooped,
rivalry
like,
though?
Demon did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey,
he beat.
I guess he
beat his
moved
ass,
on and
like,
became world champion.
Yeah, off of some cheat ass fucking stats. So we all saw that shit.
Yeah.
We all saw that shit. Yeah. But it's whatever. It's okay. Now.
So congratulations,
the Demon.
Demon, King Awesome, and Ghost. You have won the Slammy for rivalry of the year. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. Y'all two clowns deserve it. Good job, fools.
Good job.
All right, so our next Slammy category will be the laugh out loud moment of the year, or the LOL moment of the year.
So many moments. So many. But go ahead.
So many. And this one was a little bit more of an opinionated category. We didn't really have any options for you guys because there were so many funny moments. So many moments that I just sat there and laughed my freaking ass off. Just like
when you lost,
to freaking Demon with all red health.
Oh my
Ghost was full of health, and he straight up lost.
Can I explain that? All right, so I signed Ghost to a new contract, and I said whoever wins the hardcore tournament, you face. And Demon, he beat you in the ladder match, and became the first.
I was world champion. Why would I care about it? Why would I care about that, though?
Anyway, that should have been a left out loud moment. But anyway.
Nah, I was world champion. Why the hell would I care?
Sure.
Yeah.
And
why?
so anyway,
what was the problem?
Anywho, Ghost snuck up on Demon at the end of this match, beat him up, and all he had to do was do a quick finisher and beat him, but he couldn't do it, and Demon Awesome still won. This is where I tried to throw everything at Demon King Awesome, but he kept coming back. That's what I mean. Never count Demon King out. because he will always prove you wrong. And that's just what happened. It was insane. Couldn't believe it. And Ghost still lost. And that was the funniest moment, in my opinion. That was one of the funniest moments. There's more options out there, but that was a crazy moment.
Yeah, it was definitely very interesting. I mean, I don't like Demon Awesome at all. Like I said, I think he's pretty much special ed.
This is
Like,
a one-on-one matchup.
that somehow made it into the working environment. But he does continuously prove people wrong, even myself wrong. So, and put that up against Ghost, you know, who gives people the opportunity to rematch it. Even just showed him time after time that there was no way possible.
You're right about that. The entire match can end in a heartbeat if somebody
Right.
gets their big move. Definitely looking confident.
Congratulations,
in this
you
one-on-one
two.
environment.
You
We're going
So,
to find out
yep.
a lot here tonight.
Congratulations,
Let's get it on.
for Ghost for winning Laugh Out Loud Slammy.
For fucking losing. You
For
fucking
losing.
loser.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not. That's not a Slammy I would rather want to take home, but hey, you won it. So
Hey, you got
congratulations,
one.
Ghost.
He said he was going to win about 5.
He got
buddy,
2
we
so
on, like, the
far.
third part. Huh? 2?
He got 2 so far.
Yeah.
Rivalry
Yeah,
of the year.
Massive damage.
Rivalry. Yeah, that is true.
Good Lord.
Jeez.
Oh, with
on fire
Demon.
right
You and that's like his little brother. That's like his little brother.
I'm telling you, they're
Ghost
meant
and
to
Demon
like
Awesome.
fight. Their rivalry is meant to
Yeah.
go on to test of time.
Demon and freaking Ghost.
Incredible super kick.
They'll see each other again. All right.
Oh yeah, of course. Can't wait for season 2. Cannot wait. Absolutely.
Anyway.
Look out.
I thought our rivalry was rivalry of the year, to be quite honest.
I'd say that's more
Rivalry.
embarrassing than anything else.
I spent the time whooping your ass. The
What?
hell are you talking about?
This is exactly
I
how
spent
it
the
should
entire
have
time whooping your ass.
That was a great match at WrestleMania. That could have went either way.
There's not a lot
But
of
it didn't.
protection for your face, as you can see.
It was the end of your days.
No kidding.
Not
That's
mine.
hurting me.
Is that a pun? Really?
A little bit.
Makes the cover.
Laugh at it. Because I was laughing.
Ha.
I was sure as hell laughing. I was sure as hell laughing. Walking up
Yeah.
that stage.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Shut up while I freaking announce this
Incredible
next.
impact on that slam.
Okay.
So, what we have here is the next category of the Slammy Awards.
How much pain is that arm in
We
now?
have
I don't believe
none
the
other
destruction
From
the
one
double
painful
cross
move to another.
of the year.
not today.
Now,
too
we had a
fast.
couple double crosses throughout the year.
Mm-hmm.
One was apparently a double cross that I was unaware about, was White Hammer taking and stealing all of Monic's moves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
That
just
was
using
one.
it. Yeah, that was one hell of a, because they were a tag team, and
Yeah.
he just stole every single one.
Whitehammer was waiting for the opportunity to backstab Monik because he didn't want to be tag team champions with him anymore. He wanted more titles. He wanted different titles, and that just didn't work out for him. He wanted
Correct.
more.
Absolutely.
I don't want to know what that
Now
feels
there was
like.
there was another
And you're right, you don't want to know.
devastating freaking
this
double
is not
cross,
going to be
and
good.
that was with Iceman and Inferno.
Huh.
Incredible. This has
And
to be it.
there's been a couple times that this has happened. I don't know if Inferno is just gullible or he's just fucking stupid, but Iceman
And
has
real quick, Iceman and Inferno are tag team partners known. They were tag team partners known as IC Inferno. Became the first ever tag team champions. But go ahead.
Let me speak on that. Let me speak on that real quick.
Yeah.
That name is fucking stupid.
What's
That name
IC
is just-
Inferno?
IC Inferno. What the fuck? You want people to call you out as IC Hot. You
Hey.
want that. Why not
Those are
Frozen Flame? Why not Frozen Flames or something?
Great
or
one-on-one
the
action
Black
here tonight.
Hand.
It doesn't get much
The
better
Black
than
Hand
this.
is a criminal
Few
organization.
superstars are as
We ain't no
dominant
fucking
as this
tag team. We
guy.
ain't no group. Completely different.
Bunch of mercenaries, huh?
It's going like this. There are
Bunch
few
of killers, dog. We a bunch of killers. Understand that?
Look out.
So
But yeah,
it ain't no dumbass name like Icy Inferno.
He's going for it again.
But continuing on. Yeah,
That's it.
go ahead.
He's
Go
done.
ahead. Go ahead.
yeah.
Since you wanna talk so bad.
I just wanted to say Ice Inferno was a good name. It wasn't the best tag team name. It grew on me.
I hated it from day one. Every time I saw it. Every time. But
Both of these
whatever.
competitors have so much resolve.
Another
It's
double
going to
cross.
take a minor miracle to keep one of them
probably
down.
one of the most iconic double crosses of XPW.
What?
Was when your bitch ass cashed in that fucking Money in the Bank.
Oh man, I remember that.
He's displaying
Nah,
classic
you had no
offense
idea
here.
what was coming. I was like, you know what? I saw that world championship for some reason. I just saw it. I was just like, man, people want it. People want that championship. Like, that's prestigious. I can't believe it. I'm like, you know what? I want it. I want to be the man. I want everybody to look at me.
No love
And then I say, you know what? Now is the time. I wanted to do it at Money in the Bank. We say, you know what? I want to let him feel good about himself for another month. I want him to raise that prestige a little bit more higher. And then, snap,
Views like from up there.
I took over.
Not a lot of spring left in his
I
step
became
right
the
now.
man.
Oh, they're taking a risk here.
Yeah.
You hearing this, folks? Are
Yeah.
y'all really hearing
The
this,
shoulders
folks?
are down.
Yeah.
I think everybody likes that.
No. This motherfucker is sitting here admitting that how fucked up he is as a friend. You know, how he is all about the betrayal, how he loves the backstab. And he's just sitting here admitting how selfish he is on live Twitch, on this live podcast.
Hey, you
So
deserve
I'm
it.
glad you're proud of yourself.
You
I'm
were
glad-
a real
I'm
jerk
really
as
glad.
world champion. You was a real jerk.
Yeah, because I'm the fucking man. I'm fucking Devon Hacksaw Coyote, fool. Have you not figured that shit out yet?
Look at those eyes.
I guess not.
Like, I'm the fucking man. I built that prestige, not you. I'm the reason why everybody wanted
Thank
that
you.
because they wanted to take it away from me. They wanted to. They wanted so bad
Are we going to see it?
because I'm the man. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and announce the winner of
The shoulders are
the
down.
double cross of the year. And you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and get it over with. Congratulations, Osiris. You are the double crosser, backstabbing bitch of the year.
Oh, boy.
Good
Oh
job.
my God, me? That's two
Yeah,
Slammies of the
yeah.
night. Yes.
Yeah,
Best
good
beard.
job. Good job.
Hey,
I'm
man,
glad you like looking like a selfish little bitch.
that was
I
the
hope that
night.
feels good to you.
Good conquered evil. Okay, good conquered evil.
Oh, those WWE. We got a couple
No,
of highlights. There's no love
No,
lost in
good.
that match.
There was no good in that. There's no
Here's
good.
your winner,
Yeah.
Anyway,
El Jefe.
we're gonna move on.
So,
to
so
the next
congratulations
category.
to me for winning.
Shut up. Shut up. I'm talking.
Double cross of the
Next
year.
That win right
All right,
there is
whatever.
beyond.
Now, we're going to move on to our breakout star of, of the year.
Breakout star
Now
of the
the
year.
break-
Okay.
Now, the breakout stars. Breakout, the definition of this is pretty much you have superstars that are coming up throughout the season, throughout the locker room, that end up all of a sudden just breaking through walls, just setting records, just establishing themselves as a dominant superstar or making an incredible impact in the locker room. Now, we've had a couple superstars actually do that. And I can honestly say, you know, Ghost is one of them. Monic is one of them. Iceman himself. The Professional was one. You know, we've had a lot of superstars that have broken out of the room that they have been placed, that shell that they've been placed in, and really establish themselves as wrestlers.
Okay.
So, Monic with him becoming the longest reigning champion after having a losing streak at the beginning of the season. Iceman starting from the bottom and building his way all the way up to the top. The Ghost, he used the different tactics. He cried and cried and cried, but then at one point, I'll admit,
he just wanted his talents to be recognized.
He cried, and complained and asked for rematches, even though he had no right for none. And he used that to soften up and wither away at that stone, and then he finally broke through.
Wow.
That's how he broke out, which is the most pathetic way possible. Yes, he won matches eventually, but ultimately that's how he was. I tell facts. I don't bullshit. Because I'm D-Bod Coyote.
Wow.
Anyways.
Of course. Yeah. Go on.
Anyways.
Any more nominees?
No, that's about it. Well, Beatdown was in there.
Beatdown. Okay.
Yeah, Beatdown was in there.
I hate to be so negative.
There were a lot of names posted up, even Sweet. But ultimately,
Beatdown became the fastest rising champion in XPW history, that I might add. Everybody loves Beatdown. I don't think we've said anything negative about Beatdown.
I can't really find anything bad about him. Just needs to keep practicing, and he'll get a hell of a lot better. Now, I'm gonna announce the breakout superstar of the year. The breakout superstar of the year is Iceman.
Iceman. All right.
Tony Iceman Taylor.
So why do you think he deserves that award?
That man, he had gone through so many character developments, and eventually went from starting a tag team from a singles competitor to leaving his tag team to establishing himself even more as a dominant competitor to eventually becoming a 2-time world champion and now the champion of all champions.
Yes.
And he's literally like broken out of the persona of Icy Inferno, and he is now strictly the Iceman. The Iceman.
The Iceman.
The Iceman. Put it like you know where the Iceman comes from? Like pretty much the term Iceman.
What?
He's a hitman. The Iceman is a hitman. I forget the man's name, but he pretty much would be taking motherfuckers' lives, and Iceman has been doing that to each opponent that comes his way. Yes, he loses regular matches, but anytime he has to put that title up, and he said this before, he said this plenty of times, he fights so much differently when he has something to lose.
Right.
Which I have to respect that. So,
yeah, because he did lose to not Rocky Guerrero, but Bobby Love. I mean, he wanted to put his title on the line, but I refused. I did not want the champion to put his title on the line so close to the Royal Rumble, I believe, and Bobby Love destroyed him, basically, embarrassed him. And ever since that moment, he went in and trained harder and became the man.
Yeah, he went to the top, and he stayed there so far. So he broke out of the persona of him losing.
And there's the bell. This one-on-one battle is underway, and you can cut the tension with a knife. Many pundits still believe there's no better way to settle a score than two people getting in that ring
category
and fighting.
On our list is the tag team of the year.
Tag team of the year.
Man, what a struggle.
We had quite a few tag teams this year.
It was kind of surprising. Yes, it
Yeah.
was.
Well, luckily the
It was
body
very
hasn't
surprising how
absorbed
many
too
tag
much of an
teams.
attack
Usually,
up to this
a
point.
majority of leagues, it takes a while for tag teams to actually
designed to get the fans off their feet.
want to be. But
Because people want their singles run, and they want that singles goal. They want to be revered as an individual. But we had quite a few tag teams this year. A lot of tag teams came and went. A lot of tag teams broke up. A lot of tag teams stayed together. Some formed towards the end of the season, but we had a good run of tag teams, and that's probably one of our strongest features of XPW is our tag team division.
absolutely, absolutely. Some of the big tag teams. We have the Dope Boys, Icy Inferno.
2 Dope Boys. You gotta get it right, man. 2 Dope Boys.
Fuck them. Fuck them.
Atlanta natives.
Fuck them. They ain't shit.
I mean, only the fastest rising champion and a former world champion and a former tag team champion. I mean, they're good. They're pretty good.
Yeah, whatever. But my boys, the French Coast Mafia.
Yeah, that's exactly what makes
Them boys.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're looking at complete
Playing favorites, I see.
Hey, it looks like our Twitch is on.
The kickout's all that saved him. This match goes on.
This is broadcasting now.
Oh, okay, now I can see it. All right, now I can see it. It's just not working on my Xbox now.
The largest bullseye
But
is always in someone's
enough of that.
Yeah, that's
So
bad.
these were pretty much French Toast Mafia was the fastest rising tag team in
This match
the entire league that has we
Uh-huh.
have ever seen. Compared to Icy Inferno,
He managed to get a short
they were honestly French Toast Mafia was way more dominant. The 2 Dope Boys, though, at one point seemed to have put a stop to that dominance, which was very impressive. So, what do you have to say on this?
As far as the tag teams,
Yes.
This match continues.
yeah, it was a great competition. Out of all, I mean, Golden Exchange, was a good tag team. I mean, we dominated. Who did we lose the tag team titles to, really?
We know what this is.
It wasn't. No, I don't think. Oh yeah, it was a 2-on-1 match for the tag team titles, and because no one couldn't beat us, so Gabriel Black decided to put me against Monic and Whitehammer, and they jumped me, and they couldn't get the job done, so they had to
Shut
split
up.
me.
Don't nobody want to hear your complaining. Nobody
Whatever.
wants to hear you complain. Move who you got jumped. It doesn't even matter. So,
But yeah, great tag teams, and I'm proud of
He's
it.
pressing all the right buttons down.
So, without further ado, the tag team of the year is French Toast Mafia.
It's all okay.
French Toast Mafia, congratulations, you are the tag team of the year.
Yes, you boys deserve it, definitely.
Here.
Y'all put in a lot of work for this, and y'all, I'm so proud. Y'all dominated, just completely dominated.
There's going to be a lot
Dominated
of offense in this
in the
match.
How many categories do we have left?
We have a total of 5. Let me just pull
We have
this
5
list
left?
back.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit.
I believe so. One second while I pull this back up. Yes, because we have so far gone over Beard of the Year, Rivalry of the Year, Laugh Out Loud Moment of the Year, Double Cross of the Year, Breakout Star of the Year, and Tag Team. Excuse me, we have 4 left.
All right.
So, now.
And let me just comment. Like, thank you everyone who participated this year, who did everything they could you know, just because you don't get a Slammy doesn't mean you wasn't influential at all. It's just how we observe things. And let the winners tonight, let them motivate you to come out with your A game next season, to create a rival. Instead of just going for championships all the time, take a time and find a rival mate. You know, go out and do a great match. You know, be entertaining, be funny, do everything you possibly can. Okay, it's not about winning championships. It's about, you know, creating a memory. And how will your character be remembered? And a lot of people have something to brag about their own characters. But I just want to say thank you guys for doing everything you do. And just strive to be the best. That's it. So we can continue for the rest of the Slammy Awards, if you don't mind. Devon, Bitch Coyote. Hacksaw Coyote.
Oh, it's all right. You fucking midget. Hey, aren't you with ISIS too? With that fucking beard of yours?
Shut up.
First time we've seen this move tonight.
Well, anyways, speaking of creating a big match, our next category will be Best Match of the Year.
Oh man, match of the year. Can't wait.
Yes, there was a lot of good matches this year. A couple of them ended up seeing. There was obviously the Demon Awesome at the Money in the Bank match with Osiris and David Ortega. Formerly David Ortega. It was actually the Iceman at that time. And that was a really good match. It was very back and forth. Eventually, David Ortega at the time joined forces with Osiris and ended up letting you get the Money in the Bank, which is honestly the strangest thing.
Hey, Demon King Awesome was just on a win streak, man. He just would not lose.
I think you paid him off so you could get it too, didn't you?
Hey, I gotta use my resources to get what I want.
Just paying off all these guys, huh? Just to get what you want, huh, Osiris? But whatever. Another fantastic match that went down was the Two Dope Boys versus the French Toast Mafia. It was a 40-minute match, or a 43-minute match, one of the longest matches done in XPW history. Great match. Another great match would be that was considered was Devon versus Rocky Guerrero at SummerSlam.
Oh, that was a great match, back and forth. You almost lost that match.
I didn't almost lose shit. You got me all fucked up.
You was really close. I was like, man, I have to fight Rocky Guerrero.
Any match that I have full control over. If you happen to win, it's either because you had some bullshit tactics or I didn't give a fuck. So don't get it twisted, Osiris.
I see.
So from there, we're gonna go ahead and announce the winner of the best match of the year.
Okay.
And that will be Two Dope Boys versus French Toast Mafia.
Wow, congratulations, Two Dope Boys and French Toast Mafia. You guys have won match of the year. Wow, and that was a great match. It was that was like a nearly 40-minute match. You were right. Like it lasted pretty long. Back and forth action. You didn't know who was going to win. It took the slightest mistake for it to happen, and Two Dope Boys had their match, and it was a great match. Great match.
Yeah, it was really back and forth, and a lot of very interesting tactics going down. Those two tag teams were honestly the best tag teams to ever rise in the XPW locker room. Both of them have very interesting tactics. The Two Dope Boys reigning from the ATL, while Sweet Tea, John Bells are all about giving giving the fans what they want.
Right.
And that's a good taste of the breakfast extravaganza that we call French Toast Mafia. They literally represent, putting on good matches all the time. They're definitely dominant. So those two, I really hope to see later down the line go at it once again. Now, as we are finishing off the category, our next category is going to be the newcomer of the year.
Newcomer of the year. This is the first year of XPW, so we're kind of all newcomers, but we're only classifying people.
I ain't no fucking newcomer.
Hey,
neither are you, fool.
I know I'm not, but I'm just explaining that, people who came out middle of the year or 2 months ago or a month ago, we're considered newcomers. But the people who were here since day one, A1, they are the old heads of the group, the veterans.
What's he going for here? Ortiz has to be thinking about what right now?
But
the sky's the limit.
Some of our newcomers that are up
events in the future
for this. One, Bobby Love.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
Completely on fire. He was winning matches left and right. And
yeah, he had a long winning streak.
There's the Brock lock. Say adios.
Oh, absolutely.
This one is over.
Definitely
gets out of the Brock
showed the world.
He's simply
that
reminding him
deserved
that he's here. Into the collar and elbow tie-up. Only one competitor comes out ahead here.
Yeah, this is one of the classic ways to test your opponent.
We've been talking about beatdown all freaking night. All night.
Oh, yeah. Beatdown's a good guy. I like him.
He's definitely one of those guys. Came in, he already automatically adapting to how the league
I can't believe
run,
this is
how
a
XPW
match.
Works.
We could see
and he
anything
was all for it.
in this
He went in head over heels for it.
We will see anything and everything.
He's very persevering. He's beaten a couple guys that I never expected him.
This is relentless.
I am getting tired of watching this. Do something different.
He's definitely a guy that I really hope to see.
Someone really should check on. I mean,
better
a maneuver like that takes your
right
now. It just flashes it before your very eyes.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a very long flash for you, Cole. But this guy's in trouble.
Bells.
John Bells?
Yes, John Bells, a newcomer as well.
Yeah.
Sweet T and John Bells. Those two, in general, they came in as a brand new tag team. And they've been tearing it up. The only thing is, I would like to see them a little more active and creating a story for themselves, showing the fans their own backstory. But
unfortunately,
they haven't been able to do that.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even
Is your mic okay? You're toning in and out. So I want to make sure you're all right, Devon.
Oh, no, I'm just getting some head from your mama. And it's making his mic go in and out. Sorry.
Oh,
messing with the cord.
Don't disrespect my mother, man.
Shut up.
Anything can happen. You've got exposed steel.
But yeah, like I said, Sweet T is a Division X champion. The rookies are the rookies, but he won at WrestleMania, so hopefully that didn't make it into the voting situations. I mean, because he did get in that match last minute.
I'm not sure I can watch
He did. He certainly did. But he still deserved to win that on his own.
Right, of course.
So,
we're looking at complete domination here.
Without further ado,
well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival.
Give me
the
one
match
second.
becomes almost secondary when you get near all these.
And let me just mention that all these rookies, I mean, we nominate rookies who came in and made an impact, they lost and they came back and stuff. So we just make sure that they come into the game, they come in and they become the best that they can possibly be. And these rookies showed up. They showed up, and when they lost, they came back and they overcame all the obstacles and became champion. in their own way. And I'm proud of each and every one of these rookies because they did their job, and they did a good one at that.
Watch it.
That's it.
He's taking control again.
And we have this nice match over here too.
Are you going to bed or going to sleep or anything?
Okay.
Hey, Devon, can you mute?
Podcast on here right now, so I'm gonna be like talking a lot and.
Look at all this.
Right,
All his
cool.
attention and energy is now focused on that arm.
Yeah, he's got tunnel vision.
All right. Was that your wife?
Oh, he's in trouble now.
Sound like a dude.
We might have seen what a move by Ortiz.
Like, I ain't know you get down like that. I mean, he was making fun of Magic Wand, but you know.
Shut your fucking mouth. It wasn't no fucking.
And he escapes with a kick out.
Go.
Really pushing
All
his
right.
opponent to the limit.
Sure it was.
I will
Sure
beat
wasn't.
your ass. I will beat your ass, Osiris.
Didn't you already do it at WrestleMania?
I'll do it again.
Yeah.
I'll do it again.
Whatever. We have to behave for season 2.
Man, you're right. That
Whatever.
shook the arena. I have
So,
a feeling we're going to see
back to the
several
rookies.
more
New
demonstrations like that before
comer
the
of
night's
the
over.
year. Like I said, been a lot of good newcomers, but the newcomer of the year will be none other than
We
Beatdown.
talk about strategy. There was a
All right.
strategy session between our
And what do you
cameramen
think about
earlier
that?
today
Do you
to
think he
ensure
deserves
that
that?
no matter where the
Oh, he
action
deserves
goes,
it more than
we
anybody
can
else.
cover it.
You're right about that.
Definitely
The
put in
action
the
spit
work.
out of the ring, and we
He
know it will. If
makes
we go
himself
into
known in the
ground,
locker
and we
room,
probably will.
and
If we go
he
into the back, and it
does
probably
everything
will, our
that-
cameramen are going to be there to follow the
Basically,
action. I
he's the
love it.
perfect newcoming
And the
superstar
cover.
Come on, ref.
Right.
in my eyes. So he deserves it. He deserves it. So congratulations, Beat.
Huge win.
Congratulations, Beatdown, for becoming newcomer of the year. You deserve it, certainly.
And here's some highlights from the matchup.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
We are almost done here. We are almost done.
That
So.
match was it. Oh, boy. Oh, there were some
We have
unbelievable.
a total of 1,
Here's your winner,
2 more categories. In the next category will be none other than the heel of the year. The heel of the year.
The year.
Yes. So go ahead and talk about that a little bit, Osiris.
Heel of the year, basically, for those of you who are not familiar with the term heel, that means bad guy, villain, the guy that the crowd hates and other members of the XPW locker room hates. They are the most despised. They could be the most annoying, the most aggravating, the one who is just downright dirty. All right, who cheats to win. Who's just a negative person overall. And we had a lot of those this season. I mean, mountainfuls. And we just trying to make sure we recognize the most hated person in the locker room. And we had a lot. So do you have the list of nominees? I can give you like brief histories on why they're the most hated and stuff like that.
The categories, the nominees for the best heel of the year is none other than Ghost himself. We have White Hammer. We have Demon King Awesome. And then none other than the man sitting here talking to.
Devon Coyote.
Devon,
Okay.
Devon Hacksaw Coyote.
Was White Hammer one of them?
Yes, he was.
Okay. Let me just talk about White Hammer. This guy, I didn't like him personally. You know, this guy, goodness, he would curse all the time like you are doing, like you've been doing this entire show, Devon. He's been a really negative guy. Like, I couldn't wait to fire him because he was just out of bounds all the time. And he's just whining and complaining, whining and complaining. And he wasn't that good either. He wasn't good at all. He just whined and complained just to whine and complain. I didn't get it at all. I really did it.
He kind of just sucked in general. He definitely.
Yeah, I don't think he beaten anyone legitimate.
He definitely knew how to keep the chat live and awake. However, everything else.
He knew how to invoke emotion, and that's what's really important. He knew how to invoke emotion. Demon King, awesome man. Why I think he deserves that award. He just rubs you the wrong way. I mean, he's the demon. Like, demons aren't good people and stuff like that. He was caught cheating with his stats. That's a bad guy move. He won a lot off of those cheating stats. So he was kind of a fraud in a sense. And people just, man, and in the chat, he just kept going on and on and on and on and on. Couldn't believe it at all.
He acted like an autistic 18 college student that just wanted to get his point across. That's all he acted like all the time, every day. He still does. What's he asking for now? A freaking U.S. title shot? Yeah.
Yes, for...
And there's the bell. I think what we could see here is a classic
WrestleMania, he faced against Inferno in a TLC match, and I told him, hey, if you go out there and end Inferno's career, I'll think about it. Now he thinks he's owed a U.S. championship, and that's the more stuff he needs. I'm trying to get him out of the title picture and just focus on him getting better, but he always wants the next big thing, and that's a championship. He's a 3-time hardcore champion. I mean, how many title reigns do you need, really? I mean, he just wants more and more and more, and he gives us less. I mean, he thinks he's the greatest of all time because he beat Inferno. Yes, he beat him. He destroyed him. I give him that. But it wasn't that good.
Honestly, he's been more consistent than the majority of people in the locker room, but doesn't mean that makes him any less retarded. I ain't giving him shit. I'm not giving him a damn thing.
Come on, man, you can't go calling people retarded, man. What did I tell you about that?
He is. He's a biter. He can't get his own gimmick. He bites off of everybody else's stuff. There was a time that I actually made him show me his driver's license.
You can bet every superstar on the roster.
Wow. Because you didn't believe his age?
Yeah, and I'm still surprised that he's 18. I don't believe him. I swear he got it off of Google. This man hides his age better than the CIA. Come on.
Wow.
Nice move.
Hey, but he's talented for a guy his age.
Whatever it is. However old he is.
He's a winner. He knows how to win. And he understands wrestling to a level that a lot of people don't understand. He knows the loopholes. He knows the mechanics. He knows the timing. Most importantly, he knows the timing. And he uses it to his advantage. I mean, he's going to be quick to run out of that ring, to be quite honest.
Man, oh man, did he take a
yeah, he's definitely good at running. And I wonder who. I heard he learned that from a guy named the Pharaoh from somewhere.
Well, we don't know who that is, so
I
we're
know
not ready to get to that.
No, I know who.
What? A former WGW World Champion?
Oh, I guess you do know who that is, Osiris. That's
I
your
mean,
cousin?
That's something I learned early on.
Hey,
Is that your cousin?
This has nothing to do with XPW, so let's just stay on task, okay?
That's fine. That's fine. Now, yes.
I'd say that's
Ghost,
more
we've already
embarrassing
talked about
than
Ghost
anything
enough
else.
tonight.
My God, his body's
We all still know.
Oh, that was close. He's coming back.
He ain't nothing but a whining little bitch.
Gee, this
Ghost is very talented. He rubbed the one thing I respect about Ghost. He knows how to rub people the wrong way. He will create memes. He will put it on his shirt just to aggravate you. And he brags about his accomplishments, and he knows that digs people the wrong way. Like, he puts all the championships he has on his shirt and calls himself Gold Digger. Like, that's just genius. He takes his insults, he takes his personal attacks to a different and creative level. He knows how to get under your skin. And I admire that about Ghost. Ghost.
Yeah.
I mean, he was
I know
he was
you
a bad guy.
Devon. That's all right.
Whatever.
That's all right.
Tell your boyfriend in the background that you're a good guy. You ain't no mean.
Oh, you mean your bitch?
In a heartbeat.
You're right about that. The entire
Whatever.
match can end in a heartbeat. He's still
Yeah.
in this.
Yeah, she let. Yeah, you remember Don Quisha? I know you remember her. Hey, she
Don
hit me up
Quisha.
after I beat. Yeah, she hit me up after I whooped your ass at WrestleMania.
This is what makes him one of the best in the
I feel like you're gonna keep bringing up WrestleMania all season next.
No,
season two.
absolutely. Because I won. Why wouldn't I? I won.
You won by the skin of your. I had you beat. I had you.
Oh really?
I had you.
Oh really? Because I saw the end of your days before that 10 count.
Really?
And then I saw the 10 count. And then I saw you laying there for the 10 count. And then I saw me standing over your limp body for the 10 count. And then the referee rang that bell after the 10 count.
All right, we all
And you
get
were
it.
still on
all
the
right?
and you were still on the ground, bloody, after that 10 count.
We're in the feeling out process.
And then the ref raised my hand and declared me the winner after that 10 count and after that bell ring. You still being on the ground.
It was a great match.
And I won.
Yeah, you gotta love.
Now let's go ahead and announce
Now that's what you call a finisher. This
the winner
might be it.
of the heel
Damn, that's exciting.
of the year. And the heel of the year is none other than Devon Hacksaw Coyote, bitches. Because you know who the fuck it is. You know who the fuck I am. I'm that motherfucker. Osiris, go ahead and talk about why I'm the best heel.
Well, as much I agree with it. You are the most. I hate you, sir.
Yeah,
mean.
just keep on talking.
So many people you got kicked out of the league. Like you trolled people. You've been mean to them. You like bullied people while in the league. Like you forced them to quit. Like you're too extreme. You sent hitmen. You sent the world champion from a different league to come beat me up. That's a dickish move. That's a real dick move. You did a lot of things, really, and you deserve that award because.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're
I know I do. Yeah.
You're a straight
Yeah.
dick.
And not to mention, I got your favorite tag team to turn against you. Your favorite, the Black Hand.
He's tripled up.
I burnt titles.
It's all over.
Burnt all the titles, actually.
You burnt my house, my boat, shot
Felt
down
good.
my planes.
Yep, felt good every step of the moment. It felt so good. Felt really good. Yes, I deserve it because I'm Devon Hacksaw Coyote, the fucking man. Now,
That match was incredible.
here we
All
are.
right, so congratulations, you.
Thank you. Congratulations to me. Happy birthday to me. Hey, make sure you send Donquisha back over here to congratulate me too. Actually, she's already here on her knees
All right.
congratulating me.
Let's
Actually,
move on to the last.
she was
award.
throwing it back beforehand to congratulate me because I showed her the
That
list
was a
of who was
match for
going
the
to win.
record books. The WWE
And
Universe
remember,
Let's get back
remember
on task.
the locker room chose this shit. So thank you, XPW.
Whatever.
Now, we are here at the end, very end. We have the superstar of the year. Now, I'm not even going to play. I'm not even going to sit here and name off all the nominees because I think all of you truly do realize who was the superstar of the year, because he shined it.
Man, this is one of those wins you don't forget,
especially the last 3 months of the season.
I can safely speak for all of us when I say
Shined
that
as
was
the
an amazing
superstar.
contest.
I present, me and myself and Osiris present the Superstar of the Year award to none other than Monic.
Monic.
Yes, Monic. He deserves it more than anybody else.
I agree.
That man.
Monic.
Yeah.
Monic came. He started from the bottom. And he was this close to winning the championship, but he had an impressive win streak. Like, no one noticed it until I brought it up. Like, he went like nearly 2 months undefeated. Like, it was impressive. It was really impressive. Well, he probably had a straight month and a half undefeated, but he had a 2 month long reign.
Yes,
like,
he was definitely one of those guys that we all saw, and he was shining in and out of the ring. So he definitely deserves that award.
Yes,
more than
Monic, I mean, he really improved. And this is what I want every XPW superstar to do. It doesn't matter if you're the best. Like, if you continue to work like Monic did, you will be there. You will be there. Like, trust me. All you have to do is put in the work. Everybody wants to be champion, but no one wants to put in the work. Monic, Iceman, Ghost, they put in the work. They weren't at the top of XPW when the season started. They were at the bottom. They were losing matches. Embarrassingly. They were losing. But they became champions, and they became winners, and they became people that did everything. And I really appreciate them for it. And they really did. They showed out.
Yes.
Any final thoughts on our Monic?
Monic, he's definitely the people's champ. He became a leader in the locker room, and he put in the effort to make himself and then others around him better. He surprisingly made a babyface turn from a heel at one point, and his character development into the people's champ, to rocking the U.S. title gear, to even winning the Royal Rumble. He just kept progressing, and that's what we like to see.
Right.
And that's like you were saying before, that's what everybody can do, and people can definitely make it to the top. They just have to put in the work. So, yes,
all right. So
that is all I have to say on that.
So let's do a recap of all the winners.
Yes. 1 second. Let me pull up the listing again. So we have 4 Beard of the Year that goes to Osiris the Great. Rivalry of the Year was the Ghost and Demonic Demon King Awesome. Laugh Out Loud moment, the Ghost losing to Demon King Awesome on Red Health. Breakout Superstar of the Year, Iceman. Tag Team of the Year is French Toast Mafia.
French Toast Mafia.
Freaking Match of the Year goes to the match between the 2 Dope Boys and French Toast Mafia. Now, Newcomer of the Year goes to Beatdown. And Heel of the Year goes to Devon Hacksaw Coyote. While Superstar of the Year goes to none other than Monic. And there you have it.
All right. There we go. Interesting list. Congratulations to all of our Slammy Award winners. It was a great season 1. Really proud. A lot of great memories, a lot of moments, a lot of hard fighting. But you know, that's the wrap of season 1. Season 2 starts in 2 weeks. So we hope everyone trains. We hope everyone comes back refreshed, rejuvenated, and we hope to see you again. So this is our 2016 Slammy Awards. I am your host Osiris, and over here is Devon Hacksaw
Coyote. And
yeah,
unfortunately for you fools,
motherfucking Coyote.
Devon Hacksaw Coyote. Fortunately for
Okay.
you fools, I have been forced to retire as a wrestler, so you will not be seeing me in the ring anytime soon. But
Oh man.
best believe, because I am the standing GM, you will be seeing some fuck shit matches coming your way soon. Fucking y'all up.
Hey, and I will come up with some great ideas, and we're both going to compete to see who's the best, who can put on the best show each and every night.
I always put on.
Our competition will only be the benefit of XPW. All right. So
I've already won it. I've already won it. So
well, we'll see. We'll see. And if we're lucky, we'll do a brand split. But hey,
Only in WWE are you going to get
I'm your host
like
Osiris. This is Devon Coyote. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, XPW Xbox Professional Wrestling. Like our Facebook page. Share our channels. Anything you need. Thank you. Support us. If you want to join, just message myself, or you can message myself at JustinTime06 or DTK Gunsboy on Xbox. Thank you, and take care. Thank you.